People, SNS, Saturday Night Shots, and we're back again. Have I got to say more? Run this shit, man.
Is dating someone at work a good idea?
Don't shit where you eat, bruh. And I can speak from experience because I've done that before. But, do you know what? And I thought it was a good idea, but I can tell you now, bro, like, you can't shit where you eat because shit might go left. And you know what? It never lasts. Listen, yeah, trust me. Dating at work it can't work because, like, I get it. Do you know what it is? Because a lot of people, yeah, this is what you need to deep, yeah. When you're with someone every day, whether you're doing shift work or long shifts, when you're seeing someone every day, yeah, you're seeing them more than your partner, more than your fucking pet, more than your mum, more than everyone. So I feel like a lot of times you spend so much time with them, you just feel like it makes sense, or maybe like you feel like you know them and it's cool. But outside of work is the next thing. Like I just feel like you should just try and separate the two because like I said I've been there and you know it might be cool in the beginning. You know what I mean? You're like you're seeing them and it's all cool and one day it just goes left and then you're having that awkward moments where you're passing each other, certain instances, especially if if you're fucking your boss or something, and 1 minute she's letting you come late, and the next minute you come in 1 minute past the time, and like she's bollocking you because she's in her feelings. Like there's so much places that you can take it, like. But yeah, for me, nah, bro. Like if you're gonna have a sexual encounter with a woman at work or a guy at work, you need to keep that. You need to keep that shit swift and keep it moving. Just fucking keep pushing because the moment you start thinking this, it's like just it's gonna be something more than that. Nah, because a lot of people have work lives, innit? You know, like a work hubby or work wifey. But the moment you like come outside of work, are you hitting them on the DM? Are you saying let's link up? Because if it's just a work thing, that means it's not serious, innit? That means when you lot link up, it's cool, and then like you know you're on the same shift, you're having jokes and all that stuff. But when you leave, it's not that. Even deeper still, I think it's mad because. You know what I mean? The person you're hitting with, they might all be married, they might have a partner, they might have kids, they might have some next background thing in it. Like you don't really know the waters that you're stepping in if you're going to be like getting with the work people, and it can never end well. I've never heard work dating gone well. I've never heard that. I said I've been on the end of it, bro. Like it weren't bad. It was all fun in the beginning. Like I know I'm never gonna catch you. It was worse because like I was someone of a somewhat authority, but I wasn't like a manager, yeah. Meaning like technically she was a supervisor in it. So like it was getting to a point where I was just coming in half an hour late, she's covering for me. I was just getting my break when I want. Like I was just doing my thing on the shop floor, and even it might be like an inappropriate thing, but you gotta think more time. If it's on a hush thing, yeah, you gotta think, right? If it's on a hush thing, you gotta think. She gonna tell people your business because we all know women can't keep secrets. A guy can keep it on the low, no problem. But I feel like when she knows the work group and you know the work group and you know the same people and you going to lunch together, you're stepping out and gonna get Tesco meal deal and that. You know what I mean? Like something's gonna pop, bro. Like someone's gonna talk in it, and I just feel like when it blows up. You might have people hating. You might have people talking your business. You might have an ex or her fucking side nigga, or you might even have a main guy pull up to the place, your working place, and then just cause a madness. Or like your girl might be like, "Who's this?" And I don't know. For me, it's just all sticky. I would just say allow it. I do not recommend it. If you want to go through with it, by all means, bro, do your thing. But I can tell you, it's all gonna go. It's only gonna go one way. Or so if it's a female and you think you like the guy, like. Spend some time, you know what, spend some time outside of work. If you think you like this person, I guarantee you, yeah, it's not going to be that. Because like I said, I've been there, I've seen it, like, firsthand. It does not pop off how you think it will, yeah? You need to allow it. Feelings are going to get caught, hearts are going to get broke. People might leave, someone might get fired, you might get disciplinaries, you might have to have, I don't know, it's a madness. Like, imagine you're fucking the store manager or something. How that work? Like, discrimination. Like, people start realizing, yo, like, how come they can come late and how come they're getting let go early? Like little things like that just start creeping. And the moment one person knows, the moment that chatty patty knows your business, yeah, and they start spreading it out to the masses, it's finished. And you got to think managers or supervisors or whatever, they've got a rep. So if someone find out, they might even lose their job. So it's all sticky in it. I reckon if you're gonna do it, it should be just if you're just basically two people, like if you're just workers who ain't got no responsibility, or you're not a manager, you're not a staff, but you can't be just going into this thing thinking, yeah, I want to see this person, like I want to just start fucking, yeah, I feel like I know them. Because I said it's not that. Because if you're seeing them outside of work and it's actually blossoming into a relationship, then that's different. You might have formed something. But if you're just telling me when you come in and do your little 4 or 5 hour shift, yeah, that's work, babe. You know what it is. Like, yeah, me and her are doing their thing, and it just makes sense. And then after work, you fly around the yard, then boy, that's the next thing. But if it's just a case where you might think she's attractive, and because you spend time with her on your shift, you might feel like, yeah, like let me make a move on that. Yeah, it's cool, but you know what I mean? So if you do go through with it, just let her be a one-time hit and then dip, but don't keep seeing her, because if you're the type of person where you just want like just hit and dip, it won't work because you're gonna see her again. So normally when you flake people, yeah, you're able to maneuver, come off the phone and just do your thing. But if you're gonna have to turn up to work the next day, awkward, hella awkward. You're gonna be in the canteen, you're gonna be walking in the hall, you're gonna be outside work, just that awkward, that like tense air just around you, thinking, oh yeah, like we fucked and it's not that no more, and it's just all gonna be sticky. So yeah, for me, bro, I would just say allow it. Don't invest in that. So if it's a girl and you think he's nice, just try and avoid that, man. Or you know what I mean, or only do things outside of work. So if you don't want to link up and fuck outside of work, that's cool. But don't do it while you're at work. Like don't sneak off to like the back of the canteen and then start finger blasting her, or like don't say, yo, meet me on the staircase, and then be giving like a blowy on the staircase, like all that mad stuff. Yeah, don't try and be a creep with it. Don't try and find spots where there ain't no cameras, and then like you're having quickies and then you're going back to the floor. Less of that, yeah. It's got to just be clean cut. None of that none of that creep thing. None of that like we might get caught. Who knows? Because trust me, someone's gonna find out, and you don't want it blowing up in your face. So yeah, for me, I would just say allow it. Work flexes are a no go. Take it from someone who's been there. Like I said, it never ends well. So yeah, have your fun, but I would just advise against it. But if you really like them, then speak to them and do it in an outside setting, not at work, yeah? Done, innit?